Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing my Plan With Me and my Hobonichi cousin. And this week I'm using a kind of a throwback kit. Can't think, this was last year for Helen's shop anniversary or 2 years ago. I think it might have been 2 years ago. Anyway, so I have the full kit somewhere here. And then I have extras from when I used the kit originally when it came out. I'm going to use those to do my dailies. So I'm going to set those aside. Let's kind of get some room here. I pulled out a couple Tombow markers that I thought I might use. I don't know if I'll need them, but probably more on the daily pages. So, all right, let's get started here. Alrighty, so this is a super cute kit, and I'm really glad that I bought an extra one. I think she still has it in, I don't know, I shouldn't say that. I'll check and see if she still has it. I'll link it below for you. I do have a referral code if you want to use that. I think it saves you like 10% on your first order. So I think what I want to do, I was going to grab the washi that goes with this kit, but then I thought, you know what? I'm just going to skip that this week. So I think I'm going to do the little headers here at the top, kind of make my own washi. And there's, let's see, 4 full boxes. So I'll kind of scatter those around. Yeah, just kind of getting a game plan here. So let's start off with the headers here. Or I'm not sure actually what these are called, but I call them headers, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so it is almost the end of February. Like, this is February 20th through the 26th that I'm setting up today, and I can't even believe that. That's just crazy to me. It seems like it was just Christmas not that long ago, and now here we are, almost the end of February. Oh, and it is Thursday today, and we are getting a massive snowstorm. It started last night, and then it's continued all day, and I don't even know how many inches. We probably got 6 by now. Which, you know, it could be worse. I know there's places that get more snow than that. So, but yeah, it's just weird because we had a really mild winter, so it's just a little strange. But that's okay. So yeah, we're having a little snow day here. And I'm gonna adjust my lighting because it seems really dark on this corner. So one sec. Oh, there we go. I don't know. I think it looks a little bit better. All right, so let's do the weekend banner. Oop, I almost ripped his little head off. See if I can manage to get this put down somewhat straight. Not too shabby. All right, I think what I want to do next, I think I'm going to do the to-do headers. Get those put down. There we go. All right, so now let's see what we have going on this week. I have a haircut and an early out so far. I wonder if do they usually have school on President's Day? was thinking we usually had that day off, but must not. Oh, 1:30 out here, and then no school on that day. Okay, so let's let's go ahead and mark my haircut. What day was that? Oh my word. Tuesday? Wednesday. Okay. Let's do this box here. Mark that. And then 1:30 out. Let's mark what, and that was on Thursday. Do we have skinny? Let's do this one here. All right, and then no school on Friday. Let's mark with this one. All right. I want to do my cleaning list, and I think I will probably do that on Wednesday. So I'm gonna grab this little page flag here. Let's actually do it like this. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and do, I'm kind of nervous about this yellow color. It seems very, I don't know. I color matched it with my swatch book. Well, it's kind of pretty, actually. It's very bright because I was wanting to do my checklist. Okay, we're gonna go for it. I don't know, probably gonna regret this. Seems really bright. Okay. All right, that turned out really pretty. I'm glad I went for it because I really love that color. So, all right, and then for my cleaning list here, I'm gonna use these color dots that she gives you with the kit here, and put those down. All right, so cleaning, let's mark my plan with me with this little Hobonichi emoji because he's super cute. We're kind of up in the air on basketball as far as like when any games that we have next week, because we have to win tomorrow night in order to advance. So just not quite sure on any of that. So might have to switch. I think if I do my plan with me during the day, it shouldn't really affect that. So okay, let's just go ahead and start writing in things here. I'm gonna write in the no school. All right, and the 1:30 dismissal here. And my haircut is at 1, 2. Oh my goodness. Handwriting is horrible. Let's write in cleaning. All right. So now I want to start on my to-do list for the week. Okay. So I need to I wrote this down on last week's list, but I never got it done. I actually talked to my accountant and she's super busy right now. So she told me to call, she said, call me next week. So put that down. And I want to organize my desk area because it's a hot mess right now. I need to wash bedding. I'll split sheets. And, oh, towels. Okay, I need to set up March. My March calendar. Oh, I need to call the bank. All right, and for my plan with me, I forgot to write that in. Oh, and my husband and I are going to go on a date night. All right. And I'm trying to, I feel like I am forgetting something, but this is kind of the thing too. I wrote, so last week I did my first plan with me where I actually wrote on my spread, as I, did the plan with me. So I'm trying that again this week. You guys seem to really like that. So, I'm trying that again, and it's kind of different because, yeah, I know there's things that I need to do next week, but I know there's going to be things that come up, and there just does not seem to be a lot on here. As far as like, the to-dos and plunking them into these different days, I am not sure when I want to do each of them. The washing, actually the sheets and the towels, I think I am going to go ahead and mark those in. let's do, I'm going to do the sheets on Monday. And then let's do the towels on Tuesday. And I'm going to put something over that because I'm not going to trust it. I'm not going to smear that. That would be my luck. Oh my word. I was going to write wash sheets again. Okay. Let's just pull him up. Let's try that again. There we go. Okay. So I've got those marked. And I think that's it for what I know I need to do now. So let's go ahead and flip back here to the daily pages. And okay. So for these, how I have been using them, I did a little flip through of my January, but I just kind of went over how I'm using the dailies. So I use this area for any appointments or events, and then I just have a to-do section, like a regular to-do things, trying to be more intentional about my content. So I've got a section for that, and then any like little notes or whatever. So that's been working pretty well for me. So I think I'm going to go ahead and continue doing that. I want to do, I think I'm going to use this color because I kind of love it. And I'm going to go ahead and write in the days here. So get that done. And I think I want to do, no, you know what? I think I'm just going to leave the date. I'm not going to do anything with the dates. Right now, we'll just use the date number that's on there. All right. And then I want to go through, and I think I'm going to use the pink color here to fill in timed things. So right now, like I said, we only have my haircut, and then I want to highlight that there's no school, or sorry, this is an early out actually. I need to highlight that. Friday is a no school day. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to write, actually I'm going to do it down here. So that's what we got so far for that. So let's write in 130 dismissal. And then 2 o'clock hair appointment. All right. Now, here's where, so I think I need to pull or put aside these 2 sticker sheets because I'll probably end up using these on the weekly spread. But I want to take this flower because I won't use that one. And I want to put that on Monday. And then on this one, I have some, or with this old kit, I have some different functional stickers that I bought to go with it. And I don't know if these will fit in the cut. Yeah, they will. So I can always pull from these if I need to as well. But I think what I want to do, okay, so I've got these little washi strips that match. I think what I'm going to do is put these on the columns, you know, the timed areas, because I don't have anything before, you know, 8 a.m. usually. So let's go ahead and start with a pink one. Right, let's get those done. And I usually write today on here. I might skip that this week. Yeah, let's just skip that this week. Okay, so we've got our timed thing. So now I want to make some, oh my word, checklists. And I've got this whole sheet of these, but I'm not really feeling that. I think I might just do the pink and make just like a little highlighted. All right, so now we have all of those done. And you can kind of just see, it's pretty, I don't know if this is even interesting to people, if you guys want to see this or not, but every day I set them up the same way. So yeah, sorry for the repetition, but yeah, that's just kind of what's been working. So, all right, let me grab stickers I have left over. I don't have a ton really left. I have a few little sticky note stickers, and then of course I've got those the emoji heads. I don't usually use those. I want to do let's use this little pink page flag here. I want to do just a little this week kind of list on here for things that I need to kind of carry over. And this is kind of where the repetition you'll see from here carry over into the weekly page or the daily pages. Repetition doesn't really bother me. In fact, it helps me. So I'm sorry if that bothers you. You're like, why are you repeating all this information? But for me, I have to have it written down. So more than once. So it's just what works for me. I don't know. So I'm going to kind of carry this over. And the other thing is too, then what I'll do, so just to kind of give you an idea of my planning routine. So I will leave this open on my desk or the counter in the kitchen, open to the daily page that I'm on, and sometimes the weekly page to get like an overview of the week. But and then at night I'll grab my planner and either go sit at my desk or take it to the bedroom, wherever, and go over, cross things off, do the things. And then I'll look at the next day, carry anything over that I didn't get done on that day. But then this also gives me space to just jot things down and get organized, because I'm not so concerned, I don't know the right word, but I just feel like I have more, because there's more space for one. And it just helps me get organized for the next day. I don't know. And then I can just brainstorm things I want to get done, but I don't necessarily have to cross them off. Then I can plan on my weekly page for the day ahead. Does that make sense? So that is kind of how I use it. And I know, like I said, a lot of it is repetition, but I need repetition. So I'm going to go ahead and carry over the checklist that I had written down on my weekly. Okay, so I've got that done. Now I think what I want to do is I want to add a line here just to kind of separate the timed section from the to-do section here. I'd kind of done that. What week did I do that? Maybe it's been a while. Yeah, I kind of did that back here, and I liked it. I liked how that looked. So I'm going to start doing that again. So I'm going to do that real quick, and I'm going to use the bullet end of the Tombow here. Okay. And on Sunday, I want to add a section for next week. That's helped me to kind of organize my thoughts for the upcoming week. For this little checklist. And I think I'm just going to let's do 4 for that. And and then I want to write in next week. And let's flip back here to Monday. And I didn't leave myself a whole lot of room. Okay, it's not pretty, but it's not horrible. All right, so I have everything kind of migrated over as far as timed things. We've got a hair appointment on Wednesday, early out on Thursday, and then no school on Friday. So far, that's all I have, yeah, obviously, you saw me work through that in my weekly page too. So I'm going to do my write down a film plan with me. I think my pen must be getting out of ink because it's kind of, I might need to refill it. Film plan with me. And then I will probably, that will go up on my Patreon on Saturday, and then on my regular YouTube channel on Sunday. So let's, and that just helps me to kind of schedule it out, know what I need to do. Any other videos that I do during the week, I'll kind of fill those in. I had a running to-do list of videos that I wanted to get filmed this month. So I need to, I think I had it on like a sticky note. I don't know where I put it though, so I need to find it. So let's just kind of flip through here. My daily pages, what I got done. And like I said, it's kind of, it's a lot of repetition as far as setting it up. All the pages are basically the same, but yeah, that's just kind of what it is. And then my weekly page is there. So, all right. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know how, if you are using a cousin, I'm really curious how you're using the daily pages and if they are working for you or if you're struggling with them. Let me know in the comments below because I'm really curious. I know I personally have struggled with them myself, and I feel like I've finally gotten to a place where I know what I'm doing with them. So anyway, I'm just very curious to know if they are working for you. So, all right, guys, thanks for being here and for watching. I really appreciate it. Have a great week. Bye.